Testing mic, testing microphone, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing microphone. Testing mic, testing 1 2, 1 2, testing microphone, 1 2. Alright, this camera. Hi guys, and welcome to VR Essentials, where we talk about the practical uses of virtual reality and everything that goes with it. Let me just kill the music. There we go. Should be all gone. Alright, there we go. So guys, today very exciting. So I'm going to do the live unboxing now. It did come with the plastic. I have to say this. Here we go. This is the actual box to the Pico 4 itself. Let me put it upright so you can see. So this is the Pico 4 inside of here. Now it did come with the plastic. Of course, I removed the plastic for the purpose of the thumbnail, and I just went on another social media very briefly to do a very brief unboxing there as well. So let's do this together, and also I'm going to be showing you this headset, which is the one I've been using for the last 1 month now. For those who've been on the channel, will know that I've been using the test kit headset, which is a developer's headset, and also the test kit one that basically is used before they produce the final one, which is the one that you will be receiving in this box here. So I want to welcome everybody to the chat first. Thank you very much, Steve, for your comment, and also everybody, don't hesitate, chat downstairs, let us know where you're from. I'm here in Singapore. It's actually past midnight now. So maybe I'll try to keep it to 1 hour today because I do have work tomorrow and I can't be too tired. But yeah, say hi, chat in the box, in the comments below, talk amongst yourself, ask any questions that you may have. Today what we're going to do is the unboxing, plus we're going to look at what's inside of the actual software. And also there are some new features that have been installed on the Pico 4. By the way, brand new features that I did mention on my Twitter. So do go and check out and follow my Twitter as well at VR Essentials numerical 1. So if you want faster news, do go there. All right, guys. So let's get on with it, shall we? Let's get on with it, shall we? There we go. We got 2 cameras. Whew! 2 cameras. Can you believe it? All right. So let me try to open the box because it can be quite hard. So guys, as you know, I've been spending, I don't know, roughly how many hours? About 100 hours or so inside of the actual Pico itself. I think it's safe to say 100 hours now, because since the first video I had made, I had spent at least 20 or 40 hours back then, and it's been a good month. So I haven't actually tallied the, total number of hours I spent inside of the Pico 4 in the test kit, which is the UT. It's called the UT2 kit, the Unit 2 kit. The Unit 2 kit is the most finished kit that you could have, closest kit towards the final output. All right, so we got the box output. There we go. So we do that. All right, let me make sure it doesn't. So the first thing is when you purchase this, make sure that first of all, yeah, there is a very nice shimmer, by the way, Steve. That is very true. So first of all, let me just change camera. Make sure that you have the Pico 4 logo on here. All right, and there's a nice shimmer on the box. Also, what you'll see on one of the sides is you'll see the Pico here. So this will be your Pico 4. On the other side, there is also a red label that says certain persons may necessitate. It's written in French. I'm trying to translate. It might be required to have some precautions. So there is also a red label that comes on the headset here. I mean on the box, sorry. Here. And here you have the Pico logo. And then here you have like all the various different things here on the box as well. So, of course, do make sure you purchase it from a certified retailer, certified Pico retailer, guys. Make sure you don't buy it off, the train or at the back of a building or lorry truck or something like that. You definitely do not want to do that. Make sure you purchase your Pico 4 from an authorized reseller affiliated to Pico, and you can go to the picoxr.com's website, to find out all this various different information, to make sure that, you're buying it from the right place. And of course, if you have any questions or you're not sure, write to the Pico team and they'll be able to certify who is the certified retailer. So do make sure of that. Then at the back, you'll see some pictures of various different games. So for example, we have Dimeo, Multi-Brush, 11 Table Tennis VR, After the Fall, Warplanes, Rec Room, Want Alliances, Real VR, Fishing, Blade and Sorcery, and Cities VR. I have to say the developer of Multi-Brush is a very cheeky fellow, because we all know that Multi-Brush came from Tiltbrush, and Tiltbrush was completely free, right? It's an open software, and there's also, Tiltbrush, and then there's OpenBrush, which is basically the same as Tiltbrush, the open source software of Tiltbrush called OpenBrush, which is a little bit better, and then now we have Multi-Brush, which is basically the same as OpenBrush, but it's a paid version. So I do have to mention that I think that's very cheeky. I'm not quite sure if this is something that, I don't know, guys, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about, open software that's out there that's free to use, but then you have some other people, developers, who take it for themselves and then create a paid version of it and then approach the various different stores like Pico or the Meta Store or, Viveport Store or Steam VR or whatever it might be, and then put a fee onto it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to get your feedback, because personally, I think it should be free, full stop, unless, of course, it offers much more than the original free version. Then yeah, okay, sure, if the guy really spent a lot of time, many hours, there's so many new features in there, and it's really not the same app as the original open source software, then fair game. But if it is more or less the same, should it be free? Should he be or she be allowed to charge for it? Leave a comment below. I'd love to get your feedback on this, because I think it's very, very interesting topic when it comes to open source versus paid VR apps. Okay, so for the box itself, guys, just to let you know that it is white. It's white on every single side. And there is, I believe, if I'm not wrong, is there an embossed logo on it? There's no embossed logo. However, there is a QR code, very, very small QR code. It's basically here. You can't see on the camera because it's too bright. But basically, there is a tiny QR code on the box. But no embossed logo that I can see, other than the logo is on the bottom, sorry. So I think it's too bright for you to see, but basically on the bottom part of the box there is actually the logo. Yeah, you can just see it now. There you go. So you can see it there. There you go. And guys, if there's any issues with the sound at all or anything, any technical issues, please write in the comments below. Let me know so I can rectify the various different sounds, levels, and all that kind of stuff. Steve says, would also be nice to name a nice name for Pico. Okay. It's a multi-brush, a multi-use collaborative space. Yes, it is. It is multiplayer. Now, I haven't tried OpenBrush in a little while, so I'm not quite sure if OpenBrush is multiplayer. If anyone uses OpenBrush, I'd love to know, is it multiplayer, is it not multiplayer? Because multi-brush is multiplayer. So maybe that also could be a differentiating factor between the free version, the open source. It's not, I wouldn't say free version because it's an open source version, right? A complete different set of developers. And also the paid version, which is the open source converted into a paid version, right? So let me know if OpenBrush is multiplayer or not. All right, so let's do the unboxing. Let me change cameras once again. There we go. All right, so there we go. We take it off so you can see all the mold of everything that goes inside. So actually, the box, by the way, is kind of upside down. So when you put everything back in the box, you're supposed to put it back on this, which is the lid. But when you remove everything in the box, you're actually removing the lid first. So that's pretty interesting. The fact that if I was to put everything in the box the way it is, I can't close the lid. So I've got to put everything on the lid first and then close the box the other way around. But to open the box, I have to open the box lid first. So I thought that was very, very, very interesting packaging choice there. All right. And then we have the headset here. Let me show you. Okay, there we go. So that's what it looks like here. Just trying to make sure that nothing falls out. But basically you have the headset with the two controllers here. All right, and then let me just change camera once more. Let me show you on the other light. Oh, okay, one of the boxes fell out. Never mind. We're live, it happens. There we go. So that's basically what's inside. So what fell basically are these poker cards. Is it Uno? Can we play Uno with this? Can we play poker with this? No, we cannot. It's the user guide. So you have a user guide with basically how to use it so you can read it. It's got some cool pictures in there, how to set it up, how to do all these kind of things. If you're someone who prefers to read as opposed to going online, to the YouTube channel, but you can go to the VR Essentials YouTube channel and browse all the various different videos there. It will also have the user guide, but in a video mode. Safety and warranty. Also, I believe that it is warranty for 1 year. Should be the same in all countries. Normally, do let me know if it's different for your region. And then also, yeah, so that's it. And and there's also a quick guide that comes inside as well. So my light is very bright, which is why you can't see here. Let me just change again. There we go. So you have a quick guide. Yeah, this is better here. Quick guide here. Not so bright, the light. The user warranty, which is here. So like this. No, like that. And also the Pico user guide, which is here. Okay, there you go. So that's that then. Before I get to the meat, the raw, the core of the of everything, right? There's another box that comes inside, so let me just take it out. There we go. This box. You guys can basically. I just want to welcome some more people. Worthless Tribal. What a name. Pico 2. Hey, dude. Thank you very much for coming to the channel. Tasmania. Great video from Malaysia. Hey, nice to see you, Tasmania. Thank you very much for coming to the channel. Also, both to you and the other guy and I'm going to call you WD because it's much easier for me to call you that. All right, so inside of this box that comes inside, we have basically the nose, the light hider or whatever you want to call it. So basically this is something you put on the nose so that it will actually hide the light when you're looking down on the headset. Now, personally for me, I have tried it when I was in Malaysia when we were doing all the launches and all this kind of stuff over there. Most of the headsets had this and it was okay. But for me, it's just a bit flimsy and it's a little bit tough for me to put inside of the headset. So it will definitely be useful to some people. But to me, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I still prefer the HP Reverb G2 gasket, which really hides everything. It's nice and hard. Let me show you the gasket of the HP Reverb G2. Okay, let me just show you very quickly. There we go. Let me just put this back there. Hope it doesn't fall. Okay. So basically, on the HP Reverb G2, let me just change camera again. Okay, so it's camera 1. All right, no, camera 2. So on the HP Reverb G2, as you can tell, it's actually already built in. You don't have to put it on as an add-on. And basically, it's nice and hard as well. It's not flimsy. So it always will stay in place. It'll always stay in place. And you're guaranteed not to see any light below. Like, this is the best gasket of any VR headsets on the market by far. Absolutely by far. But for the Pico Neo 3... Pico Neo 3 Link. No, Pico 4, sorry. Although there is one for the Neo 3 Link as well. You can use this, you can put it inside of the headset, but this part here will still remain flimsy. So that's why it doesn't really help me personally. I don't have the right nose for this, I think. But it will definitely help some other people, I guess. And then inside of the box also there is the spacer for those who wear glasses like me. So basically what you do is, this will go on your VR headset. It is magnetic, by the way, so it will click on, and it will help to protect your lenses so that your glasses don't hit the lenses, and scratch the lenses. Even though the lenses do come with an anti-scratch coating, it does come with an anti-scratch coating. So lenses have come a long way in the last 4 years, I have to admit, or last 3 years, where it was super easy to scratch before. Now it's a little bit more difficult. However, it's still scratchable, so do be aware, do be careful. And I will do a separate video. Do smash the likes. If we smash more than 20 or 30 likes, I will definitely do another video to show you how to actually protect your lenses so that you never ever scratch them, ever, literally ever. And I've done other videos similar on the channel before, so you can search for those videos if so. Otherwise, smash the likes. If we do 20, 30 likes today, I will definitely do that video. So, and also you will lose a little bit of FOV or field of view, even though it's 105 FOV, because your glasses will not be so, your eyes won't be so close to the headset lenses. You will lose a tiny little bit of FOV, but honestly speaking, still very highly immersive. And then inside of the box also, what you will get is your USB-C charging cable. So USB-C to USB-C, no change there. And then you'll also get the actual charger itself. Okay. Hey Craze, how's it going? What's up, bro? Thank you very much for coming to the channel. I bought the Quest 2 recently because I was unsure about the lack of info on Pico 4 wired performance. Did you experience wired yet? Yes, I have. It's okay. I will do a video about that as well. So do help to smash the likes too to motivate me to do that video. I'm so sorry, I haven't had time. We did the launch in Malaysia like literally last week, and then we have the next launch in Singapore happening very soon. So, but I will try to blast a video out this weekend, if not the weekend after, for sure. So we have this, and then it clicks in and it clicks out. So if you're traveling, then you can click it in and then it won't take so much space. Now, all right, we're done with that. Let's get to the meat. Let me put everything down so it's all down there on the floor, nicely put away. And let's get to the actual action. Whew. All right, so first of all, the controllers. Now, the controllers will come with a sticker. Now, sorry, I put the sticker back because I already did a practice unboxing. But the stickers will come in, so basically they protect the batteries from running. So you just remove the sticker like so. There we go, it's gone. So let me just change camera again. Camera 1, camera 2, there we go. So this will be your sticker that comes from the controller. And then basically, once you remove the sticker, however, the batteries will start. So inside of the controllers, there are 2 AA batteries. AA, right? Not AAA, is that right? I want to say the right thing. Yes, AA. And it's 1.5 volts, guys. 1.5 volts. Now, all you have to do is just click them in like so. Boom. Let me just change the ISO just very quickly because it's a bit bright. There we go. That should be better already. So yeah, so you have a little latch here. Camera focus. There we go. So you have a little latch here, and then basically you can just take them off. This is really useful when you're playing because originally the controllers to remove is on the side and you click clack, but sometimes when you're playing really hard and stuff, they will come out on typical controllers, a whole bunch of different controllers. So for this it's really useful because you're guaranteed that the batteries will never slide out and all these kind of things. But do be cautious when you're here, you know, be patient. Don't force it. You just need to press it a little bit and it will come out. Don't force it. You don't want to break this, because once it's broken, you got to go through warranty and this and this and that. So just be cautious. But excuse me, it doesn't feel sensitive, okay? It feels pretty steady, yeah? But I'm just saying, don't force it if you feel that it's not coming out. Now, if I compare the controllers of the actual, if I compare the controllers of the consumer with the controllers of the test kit, let me just bring them. Okay, there we go. So these are the controllers from the test kit unit, and this is the controller from the actual, where's the other controller? Okay, never mind. I think it's over there. So there are no differences to the controllers, just so you know. So my controllers for the test kit and the controllers for the actual unit that you'll be getting are exactly the same. It's the same color, same weight. The buttons are exactly the same, placed exactly the same place. They're the same color, and also it feels the same when I click. It feels the same. It makes the same noise, same weight, same feel, same everything. So just to let you know that it's exactly the same. So there's no differences to the test kit controllers I had and the controllers that you're getting, guys. Absolutely the same. All right, let me put the test kit down there. Okay. So here's the other controller. And then you will have, oh, okay, this must be my test kit. It says I have a not for sale sticker here. So I guess the other controller is actually the controller that comes with the headset. No, I have two. It says not for sale. There's no, okay, so these two controllers, sorry, are my test kit controllers, and this controller here is the actual controller from the headset. And then the other controller must be here. There we go, there it is. So I found everything. So just to show you again, so here there's a sticker, if you can see it. If the camera could focus, that'd be great. There we go. So you can see the sticker here, right? This is not for sale. So this is my controller for my test kit. And here, as you can see, there are no stickers whatsoever. So this is actually the controller from the actual consumer headset that you will be getting. So just to show you again the proof in the pudding. There we go. So you can see it's actually absolutely the same color. It's the same everything. It's the same weight. Absolutely the same. Everything's the same. So just to let you know that there are no differences at all when it comes to the controllers. Okay, so these are the controllers for that. And this is the controller for this then. Okay, there we go. So controllers are done. Let me just check the chat, see if you guys have any questions so far. Please talk in the chat, guys. Please say hello. Let me know where you're from. I'm based in Singapore. I appreciate it. Smash the like button, everybody. Yes, please smash the like. If we get to 20-30 likes, I will do that video about how you can protect your lenses for life. I won't say for life, that's a bit exaggerating, but at least for many, many, many years. At least 4 years, because I had other headsets and I did it and they're still fine. So, all right, so now we have the actual headset itself, guys. Now, when the headset comes, it will have a cover on top to protect it, which is very different, of course, to the thumbnail picture that you saw. So I had to put it back on. Let me just change camera again. There we go. So as you can see, there is a sticker protecting the actual front. Now, for those who are used to the channel, know that normally I never remove the stickers. I never ever remove the stickers. However, I think I will remove it because it does look damn cool, and also it's a big sticker. So let's just remove it together. There we go. Almost. All right, I'm just going to put it back on, and then we're just going to change camera, and then we'll do it here. So you can see the nice light effect, the nice reflection. Look at that beauty. Whew. Whew. Doesn't this look neat? Doesn't this look really nice, guys? I mean, the design is really, really sweet. I have to say, it is like a strawberry on a chocolate cake. Or maybe it's a what's framboise in English? I can't remember. It's like a lava cake, like the best lava cake you could ever have. Or Jaffa cakes. I love Jaffa cakes. So I'm comparing it to food because it really does make me hungry when I look at this headset. So let's compare it now to the actual UT. So you can see the difference in the test kit. The actual RGB camera, which is at the front there, the round black thing, you can tell definitely that you can see it much more, right? And I can't remove the stickers on this actual headset. Also, they're completely put on. However, the cameras aren't different. They're located at the same exact place, which are underneath. So the cameras here and also this camera here. You can see, wait, let me hold them differently so it'll be easier. There we go. And then also the cameras on the top, the two cameras here, the one here on the side, and then the other one on this side also. They are also placed at the exact same, yeah, they're placed exactly at the same place. And also the size, let me hold it again. The size of the cameras, are also the same, as you can tell. Completely the same. And then the other thing that's exactly the same is the volume control. Now the volume control, guys, is on the actual speakers, which is here. Oops. This is where the actual volume is, here. Just to let you know. Now for the Pico Neo 3 Link, as you know, there was a DP cable thing here and also the power thing here. Everything now has been designed to be really quick start. So it's on the side here. And on my UT, sorry, not the power, this is to put in your USB-C, excuse me. And it's also the same on my other test headset, exactly at the same place as well. And the actual power button, excuse me, is on this side. Let me change camera again because the light's a bit too... this camera, there we go. So it'll be on this side. On this side here. So this will be the power button on the side just up here. And then there's a sticker that I need to remove as well. So it's exactly the same on both headsets so far. So let me just remove the sticker. So the sticker, just so you know, is the sticker underneath here. There we go. So make sure you have the stickers when you buy your headset. As well, as I said, don't buy off the back of a train or back of a lorry. Make sure you get it from a authorized reseller, guys, okay? And then I also need to remove these stickers here as well. I'm not quite sure what these stickers are for. I think they're more to protect, like not to scratch during the actual assembly or moving, packaging, all that kind of stuff. I think that's what these stickers are for. And I might actually put them back because, as you know, for those who are used to the channel, as I said, I don't remove stickers. I just prefer to leave my headset protected as much as possible. So I will most probably put these stickers back here. So as you can tell now, this is how it's supposed to look from here. Let me just look at the comments again. Hey Adrian, welcome to the channel. Face cover looks different on the test unit. Yes, it definitely does, guys. As you can see, again, between the test unit and the actual sales headset, so very different. And also the actual, I'm not sure, I'm trying to hold them both. They're actually pretty, I mean, they're heavy when I'm holding them both because it's a bit awkward. But it looks, the form looks the same though. The shape, that means that, wait, let me just put this back. The actual shape here, the smile, I call it the smile or whatever you want to call it, the eyes part or whatever. This part, that the arc, the little arch here that's going down, I think is actually the same, if I'm not wrong. Or maybe on the test unit it looks a little bit, let me put them side by side. It looks a little bit smaller maybe. Maybe it's just an optical illusion, guys, to be honest. I think it's just because the top part of the test unit is camouflaged by the pattern sticker on it. so you don't actually see the contrast between the black area and also the white area. So it makes you look as if it's a little bit smaller. I mean, to me, it looks like it's a little bit smaller, but I very much doubt it's a bit smaller. It's probably the same, completely the same. I think it's just an optical illusion, guys, due to the difference in contrast and colors between the black area and also the white area, comparing it to the stickers, which all look the same. So of course, it gives a little bit more of optical illusion. All right, so now let's remove the actual, so you should have also lens, well, before I do this one, you also have a sticker at the back, which is here. So basically the wheel doesn't turn. So you need to remove this sticker as well. So let's remove this together. There we go. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? Great video from Kyoto, Japan. Hey, moshi moshi. Ikuzo, as they say in Japanese. Let's go. And arigatou gozaimasu. That's basically the only Japanese I know, so I hope I did you justice. And there's also stickers under here as well, guys, just to let you know. I just saw them just now. So let me just take that. I really love the fact that Pico, you know, took the time to put a little design. I don't know if you see it. There's a little arrow here. Let me just change camera again, number one. Okay, camera one. I got to learn my cameras. I have to learn my cameras. There's a little arrow here. I mean, on every single sticker, they tell you where to actually remove the stickers, which I think is really, really user-friendly. It just goes to show that they really care about the customers, and you know, they care. They care about you. They care about us, guys. And you know, companies that don't do that kind of stuff, well, it means they care maybe, but not as much, right? So I like the fact that companies take the effort to tell people this is where you're supposed to peel it off, duh. Right? I like that. Even though you could probably peel it off from any end, it doesn't matter. But the fact that they take the time, the designer went behind his computer and went, all right, let's just put a little arrow here. Or the project manager went, no, we're missing a little arrow. Can you please put it on? I mean, the fact that they took those little minutes to do that, I really appreciate that. Like, I really, really appreciate that. That's how much effort we go to make sure that customers are happy, right? Now, on the wheel itself, let me change cameras. Actually, I'll show you on this camera. On the wheel, there's a little orange thing here, just so you see. Now, on my test unit, I don't have that. As you can see on my test unit, it's completely gray, right? However, on the actual VR headset itself, you have a little orange thing here. So I think this is basically telling you where up is, right? This little orange. Do you guys see it? Please compare the face masks. Okay, I will. Don't worry. I'll get there. What do you mean by face mask? Oh, you mean the facial interface, right? Adrian. Yeah, I think you mean the facial interface. Okay, got it. Yeah, so this is the little thing that you have here, a little orange thing. It's not a sticker. It's actually embedded, printed on top of the actual thing. And if you do that enough times, it will probably go away after a while. And then you have the Pico logo here as well. Any other differences at the back? Let me just put this back in. All right. All right, let me compare the facial interface for you guys before I remove the stickers. All right. Facial interface, any differences? Now, I saw Nate's video. Who saw Nate's video? Please put a +1 in the comments. Who saw Nate's video? Put a +1 in the comment. Did you guys see Nate's video? And who saw Cass and Chari's video? Put a +1 in the chat below. Did you see Cass and Chari's video as well? Because they said it was uncomfortable. Oh! We've already done demos to more than almost, I would say, a good 500 or maybe 1,000 people in Malaysia the last week. Believe me, no one said it was uncomfortable. Nobody said it was uncomfortable. Now, it is true that when you put something on for the very first time, it needs time to take your face, okay? That is very true. You might experience a little bit of stiffness. Yes, that's true. But it shouldn't be uncomfortable, okay? Maybe it just won't be to the shape of your face, full stop. But then after maybe 10 hours of gameplay or 15 hours of gameplay, the foam is going to start taking the shape of your face, okay? So it will become naturally more and more comfortable Yes, but it shouldn't be uncomfortable out of the box. It should not be uncomfortable. It should be quite comfortable. And I can tell you now, we've almost 1,000 people tried it at the on road shows in Malaysia. Not one single person said it was uncomfortable. And all the headsets that we used during the road shows, FYI, were all brand new out of the box. They were not used. They were not recycled. They were not whatever. They were all new out of the box. No one said it was uncomfortable. In fact, everybody said it was super comfortable and super lightweight, just FYI. So I wasn't sure why they said that. I think they said that because they're part of the Oculus Meta creator whatever, and perhaps they're, I don't know. Or maybe they really was uncomfortable for them. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm just telling you that out of the 1,000 people almost that tested the headset during our road shows in Malaysia, not one single person said it was uncomfortable. And you know me, you know I'm very direct and very straightforward. If I feel that something's uncomfortable, I'll definitely let you know. And honestly, it hasn't been uncomfortable for me yet. So, you know. All right, so let's compare the facial interface. So let me just put that there. Okay, let me change camera again. All right, there we go. So the facial foam, the one that's a little bit dirty, excuse me, is from the test kit, and the one that is brand new is of course the one that just came out. So now the one that I've been using, I've used it for more than 100 hours, guys. I think it's been more than 100 hours. It has to be more than 100 hours. Because the first video I did a month ago, I already had used the headset for 20 or 30, 40 hours. I can't remember exactly, but it was quite a lot. So I must have used it more than 100 hours, easy. So as you can tell, there isn't much difference between the two, to be honest. It looks exactly the same. To me, it looks the same. Let me just try to line them in a way that it looks the same. I'm trying to balance. Everything is inverted, guys, so I'm trying to do everything in an inverted way, like I'm looking at a mirror. So yeah, the color's different. Yep, that's true. That's very true. So one is more gray than the other, and I think this is because, obviously, the darker then the less dirty it will look fast, right? Because if it's white and pale, then it will look very dirty very fast. Oh, Bearded Banjo also said that, is it? Oh, thanks, Daniel. Well, yeah, I'm not quite sure why they said that, but there you go. But the actual thickness here looks exactly the same to me. Yeah, it looks very similar. Sorry that this one's a bit dirty, guys, because I've been using it for more than 100 hours. The front part looks exactly the same also. Let me just align them. There we go. Everything is inverted on my camera, so I have to. It's crazy. It's like try to do things inverted. Like, how would life be if we walked around in inverted ways? If we did everything inverted. Oh man, it's like, can you imagine if everyone saw everything inverted? Right. So yeah. So I think it's exactly the same in terms of the actual thing. In fact, what I could do right now is I can test. So let me take the brand new VR headset facial interface and let me take the actual test kit, and then let me just put it in. Yeah, it fits. It fits perfectly. It fits absolutely perfectly inside. So there's no difference to the mold. The mold is absolutely the same, guys. The mold is absolutely the same, as you can tell. No differences whatsoever. And of course we know it's a new one because it's the darker gray one and not the white one. Hey SY3D, how's it going? Welcome to the chat, bro. Or sister, if you're a lady. Sorry, I'm not quite sure, but don't want to discriminate. So welcome to guys and gals. We do have 20% off female on the channel, guys, and that's really cool. It means that more females, more ladies are getting into VR, or at least getting curious about VR. So that is awesome. And ladies, if you are watching, I would like to let you know that out of 1,000 people, or I don't have the exact number. It was approximately 1,000 people. Okay, it could have been 600, it could have been 800, it could have been 1,004. So I'm just going to round it off to around 1,000. That we did the demos in Malaysia. I would say that a good 30% of everybody who came were ladies, and only one person, guys, one lady said that she had a little bit of motion sickness. Every other lady which is 99.9% basically, said they had a great time. They played badminton with the all-in-one sports, they played After the Fall, they played O-Shape, a whole bunch of different things, even Ragnarok, and they had an absolute ball of a time inside. And that is because, guys, of the Pancake lenses, because they give much better immersion inside of the headset compared to Fresnel lenses, which distort everything. It looks a bit bigger, and it can, it's more prone to motion sickness. All right, so now this comes off. Don't worry, it's absolutely normal if this comes off after you remove the facial interface, guys. So this is the actual lenses, and then we're going to remove those. Oh, really? That's very interesting. There are reports that Q2 silicon cover finds. Okay, that's very, very interesting. The great thing about the Pico 4, guys, is you don't need to buy a head strap. So it's not. How much is the Quest now? $399, right? Or $499? And then you have to spend an extra, what, $100 or $200 on the Elite strap or whatever it might be. So in total, it's actually around $600 or whatever dollars, right? With this one, it's not. It's whatever price you paid for, and you do not need an Elite strap or whatever it might be. It is super comfortable. So anyway, I'm not a salesman, guys. I'm just telling you. All right, let's remove the. Let's remove this. There we go. So one's off, and then the other one's off. Look at these beautiful lenses, guys. Look at these. I mean, they are humongous. They're so big I could plant a tent and camp there. If I was in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and I got shrunk by the machine, or I was in Ant-Man and I was shrunk, I could definitely take a teepee and go there with my mini sleeping bag and little tent and camp on those lenses, man. I mean, they look absolutely amazing. Let me try to bring it closer to you. I don't know how close. Oh, these 24mm lenses are amazing. By the way, big shout out to my wife who lent me her lenses, her camera lenses, not the Pico lenses, obviously. She lent me her 24mm lenses, and look, I mean, they're sweet lenses, aren't they? Really sweet lenses. So thank you very much, my wife, my beautiful wife. Love her. Okay, there we go. I mean, they are amazing. So this is what it is like, guys. You have all the details on the side here, and also on the side there, all the certifications and all this kind of stuff. And these, so basically these lenses, for those who are not familiar, this is what we call Pancake technology, which basically means that it's flat cut glass. It's completely flat. So there's no round edges to it. And also, what it also means is that the lenses, there are no ridges on them, no ripples, no lines, nothing. It's all clean cut glass. So the light will not bounce around, it won't move around, there won't be leaking of light and all this kind of stuff. And also, the pixels will be super clear. There's no color bleeding. It's just really, really beautiful, guys. Like really, really beautiful. Look at this. Look at how clean this is. And this is the world's first Pancake lens consumer headset, and the only one currently available, in the market today. It's the only one in the world, guys. It's the only one, right? MetaQuest Pro is not for consumers. It is for enterprise, and it is $1,600 US or $1,500 US, which is blimey. And by the way, the specs of the MetaQuest Pro are not as high-end as the Pico 4, just FYI, except for maybe the hand tracking. And also, of course, the mixed reality features, which are pretty awesome, I have to say. But it will be available for the Pico Pro soon. I'm pretty sure that Pico are not going to lag behind when it comes to software development, to be honest with you. So, yeah. So this is really awesome. And guys, if you are a developer and you are developing on OpenXR or a mixed reality platform for the Pico 4, no one's done it yet. So be fast, be quick, be the first. Because if you do it and you are the first, your app is going to blow up. You're going to have so many views. Everyone's going to know about you. So I really, really encourage you to start developing for the Pico 4 mixed reality if you can. Just sign up, create a developer account, get in touch with the developers. They'll tell you how to do everything, download the SDK, all that kind of stuff, and just get moving. Even just do like little experiments. You don't have to do like an app or super detailed thing. Just do small little things with cubes and round things that float in the air, or you do this and something moves. Just do very simple things. You're going to be very, very popular. So what you do is, for this thing here, it's very easy. You just click it back in. There we go. Just clicks back in. And then I'm going to take my facial interface. Now the magnet is pretty strong, by the way, so to take it off on the other headset is there we go, boom. All right, and I'll put my spacer a bit later on. So let me just put this down on the floor first. Is there anything else that you guys want to see before? Where are Pico Make events at Europe and when? I believe that Pico are at AW in Lisbon, isn't that right? I'm not based in Europe, so I'm not quite sure what's going on all the time there, but I believe that they're taking part at AWE, if I'm not wrong. Hola, ooh, nice and shiny, G2 or Pico 4. For PC VR, I'm still a G2 fan, I have to say, I'm sorry. However, for wireless PC VR, I'm definitely a Pico fan. I need to do more testing for wireless VR. The only thing that bothers me about wireless VR is the fact that I still have Wi-Fi 5, FYI, and I also have Wi-Fi 5 router, FYI. So I do not have Wi-Fi 6 router. I do not have a Wi-Fi 6 ISP yet. And it's a lot of money for me to upgrade, honestly speaking, so I can't do it yet. Maybe in a couple of months I will be able to. But since I'm still on the Wi-Fi 5, I prefer the G2 because I can do it from my studio. I don't have to be in another room. If I want to do wireless streaming, however, I have to be in the same room as my router, because if I do it from here, for those who haven't seen the videos, go and look for those videos on the channel. They're there. I did some testing. But generally speaking, I have better reception next to the router in the other room. But the other room is my living room, not really my playroom. So that's why I prefer the G2 for the moment. But it's still not bad with the USB-C 3.0. I have to admit, it's so close. Very, very close. If you are not into PC VR and you're not a PC VR hardcore fan, get this. But if you're really a hardcore PC VR fan and you must have the best graphics, then of course get the G2 or wait for the next headset that will probably be out in 6 months from now. I mean, if you can't wait 6 months, then that would be my advice. But if you want standalone and you want pretty decent graphics on PC VR and you want the freedom of standalone, then definitely get this. But for me, the G2 is my preferred headset simply because it's just so easy to use, and the gasket is just out of this world. Like I love the gasket so much. I'm really happy that the HP did send me the actual headset. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the headset on for the very, very, very first time, guys. You got your Pico 4 shipped USA from Exxon Shop for... Oh, okay, cool. How did you get your Pico 4 to work in the USA, FYI? And how are you able to download and purchase the apps from the USA? Creative Experiments, thank you so much for your comment. Really love that. Please tell the community how you got everything set up, because as far as I know, you can't get it set up in the US. So you can sideload the app if I'm not wrong. Please let us know in the comments below how you got yourself set up. Rat Side, hey, welcome to the channel, dude, or gal. I sent the Pico 4 back again. I constantly had dry, burning eyes due to the drought in the case. Oh, really? Interesting. What is drought? Drought. Sorry, my English is not great. I'm French by nature. What is drought in the case? You mean there was powder? What happened? It'd be great to know, because normally what I do for new headsets, I actually don't put them on straight away. What I normally do is two things. First of all, I will spray them with antibacterial spray for green screen, duvet covers, pillows, that kind of stuff. And also the other thing that I will do is I will leave the facial cover out for a few days before I put them on, because you can always tell if you smell. There's definitely a smell that comes, and that smell, generally speaking, is the smell of the chemicals, of course, because it's brand new. So I definitely recommend you either wash it with soap and water, or you spray it with antibacterial spray that you would use for your bed sheets, your pillows, or like me, my green screen cover, or something like that. That's what I recommend you would do. I wouldn't recommend putting it on straight away and then playing with it. That would be my recommendation. But I mean, of course, there's no proof, no scientific proof to say that it it's there's any safety concerns or whatever. I'm just giving you my own personal feedback based on my own personal preferences. That's all. Okay. Okay, so let me just put it on for the very first time and let you know how it feels on my head out of the bat with the brand new thing, facial interface, and whether it is true that it's a little bit uncomfortable. But honestly speaking, I haven't had any issues. So let me just take off my things. Now, FYI, if you put it on your head and you can't get it down to your cranium, it's because the strap, you need to unloosen the strap, all right? Just so you know, guys, because some people don't know this. So just unloosen it a bit, bring it here, and then boom. All right, so by the way, guys, for me, I prefer to use a cap when I'm doing my VR because the cap actually helps me to block light from behind. So I'm not going to test it without my cap off because I prefer to use my cap. However, what I can say to you is that, oops, excuse me. So it is actually quite comfortable for me. There's no issues with comfort at all, and I can actually see you through the camera. So what I'll do afterwards is I'll screencast to the actual internet so you can see what I see. I can actually see you right now quite clearly in the RGB pass-through camera. So no, it feels absolutely fine, no discomfort whatsoever. However, what I can tell you without the spacer is that it is true that the actual foam isn't sticking, let's say, straight on my head itself. It doesn't feel like it took the shape of my head. It feels a little bit like it's a little bit straight, let's say. So it will take time for the actual foam itself to start bending and actually taking the shape of my face, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable, and it doesn't feel weird, or it doesn't feel like, it feels completely fine. That's all I can tell you. It feels absolutely fine, and it just doesn't feel uncomfortable whatsoever. I need to make that extremely clear. Now, what I'm going to do, however, is I'm going to take it off once more. All right, so now I put the spacer on, and it feels much more snug on my face. I have to say that it feels definitely better. It feels even more comfortable with the spacer on because I have more room from the actual glasses to the lenses. I lost a little bit of FOV. I can definitely tell there's a little bit more of the round edges that I can see a little bit more. That's true. But of course, it doesn't disturb me, all right? And do remember that I've been using the Pico for more, come on, guys, I can safely say it's at least 100 hours. So for me, no changes, absolutely fine. And, you know, unless you move your eyeballs all the time, which, by the way, I do not recommend you move your eyeballs when you're trying to look left and right. Or if you do it sporadically and don't do it too fast. But if you really want to look to the left, then, you know, move to the left. If you want to look to the right, then move your head to the right. You don't want to move your eyeballs because, of course, there's no point doing that, right? If you want to keep the FOV and you want to see everything in front of you, then move your head where you actually want to look, not your eyeballs, and then move your head. Because some people do that, and it might break the immersion a little bit in any given VR headset that you use. Of course, not only exclusively the Pico 4. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to explain to you what happens after you put on the headset. I'm just trying to find the controllers. These are controllers? Yes, they are. Okay, great. All right, let me just remove the headset quickly. Sorry, sounds back. Sorry about that. Thank you very much, Adrian. So we're talking about if the question about if you install something and then remove it, is the icon stays forever there like in Quest 2, or is it gone from the menu? So what I was trying to explain was that basically when you uninstall something, it will move out of your library, which I'll show you in a minute, but it will always be in your App Store so that you can re-download it, reinstall it into your actual Pico. All right, yes, I know mic is off, Sean. It's back now, though. It's back now. All right, let me go inside and let me do a screencast. Let's test the screencasting feature and let me explain to you what happens after you power on the headset for the very first time. All right, let's do this. All right, so the headset's back on. Now, the first thing that happens when you put on the headset for the very first time, by the way, I can see you through the pass-through, basically is that it's going to basically, everything is going to basically pair together. So the controllers are going to pair. You don't have to do anything. Like the controllers is already paired, everything's there. It will take you through some screens and, just very easy stuff. It's very fast. And then you just watch a little video, safety video, and that's about it. Then what you have to do is basically update the software to the latest software. So let me just go to reset my boundary. Okay, so the boundary, start play. Okay, so I need to restart. So let me just switch off the headset quickly and then restart it because it's been on for quite a while. There we go, it's restarting. So yeah, so after you basically, pair the headset and the controllers, you do the update. Now the update might take anything between 5 minutes and 20 minutes depending on your Wi-Fi. Just need some time to download everything. It will be about 1 or 1.2 gig file basically. Now if you buy the 128, just to let you know, do bear in mind, guys, that the actual OS of the software itself does take about 20 gigs of space. So if you buy the 128, you're only going to have 100 gigs left. Yeah, it's the same as the Quest 2 and all this. They always take quite a lot of memory, and also the battery, by the way, is almost fully full out of the box. So I thought that was really good. So they do make sure that you have enough battery so that you can go through the actual update itself, because of course you need at least 40% of battery to be able to actually do the update. All right, so let me cast to the PC. Give me a moment. Let me just enable my quick view so I can see. You have to go to your settings. I'll show you this to you in just a moment. Let's go to my settings, and then I have to go to general, go to lab, quick view, see-through. Okay, I have to enable it. 90 Hertz out of the box is not enabled, guys. You have to enable 90 Hertz manually inside of the actual headset, just FYI. Okay, there we go. I'm in quick view mode. So I'm just going to go to my computer now. Okay, let me get my bookmarks. Let me go to my Pico screencast. And then the address should be 3342, and then it'll be 103, I believe. There we go. I think that's the address. So when you're screencasting, basically, you can screencast to the web. Oh, it's 139. Okay, 110.139. Okay. It will give you a personalized address. There we go, screencast. Setting. And then you just have to go in your headset, click allow. Boom, you're done. And then I'm going to enable the... Okay, let me bring my OBS back. There we go. And then let me do that. Okay, there you go. And let me bring... Boom, there we go. So now you can see what I see, guys. Okay? There you go. So now you can see what I see, sorry. So you can screencast on different things, of course. You can screencast on a smart TV. There is a Pico app available to download on the Google Play Store. I believe it's also available on the iOS Store. I think it's called Pico Cast or something. You can also cast to mobile, I believe. I think this is enabled. I have to double check because it depends on the region. By the way, not every region is enabled, but you can definitely cast to browser for sure. And it is so far for me the easiest way to do any casting whatsoever. So I just want to show you something out of the box when you've done your update. So all you have to do is go to library, then go to system update. Normally the pop-up will be automatic and it will come here. You should have the current version OS 5.1.0, guys. Let me repeat, OS 5.1.0 should be the OS that you have. And as I mentioned before, if I go to quick settings again, it says I have 52%. However, out of the box, I had almost 100% of battery, guys. So it will allow you enough batteries. You don't have to charge it so that you can actually do your software update, because you will need at least 40% of battery in order to do your software update. Okay. Now, once you've done that, guys, what you need to do, the first thing you need to do are two things. Go to your lab. Now, lab means that some things might create bugs inside of the headset. It's experimental. It's not finalized. They're still working on some things here and there, just FYI. However, quick see-through mode, which is pass-through mode, is disabled by default. You must enable it. I highly suggest that you enable this straight away. And also, if you want better performance out of your headset, then I definitely recommend that you enable 90 Hertz. And also, by the way, FYI, if you enable 90 Hertz and you cast to a TV, you will have a better, smoother casting experience. That is what we found when we did the casting in Malaysia on all the various different screens that we had. And do go and check out that video, guys, of course, of some of the behind the scenes video footage that I did of Malaysia. All right, there we go. So now you can see what I see, guys. So this is pass-through mode. So yeah, so it's very good. Very, very good. I got a ton of paper on the floor, so very sorry. It's a big mess in my room. I don't want to show everything because it's just so messy. I just got back from Malaysia and everything's a big mess. So very, very sorry about that, guys. But yeah, this is basically quick view mode. As you can see, the pass-through works absolutely fine. Now, the quality of the pass-through, however, is going to depend on your lighting setup. So the more light you have, the better your pass-through will be, guys, just FYI. Well, let me just look at the questions if you have any. Oh, there is 5.2 already. Oh, that's very possible, Adrian. I probably just didn't have it yet. Maybe in Singapore they haven't rolled it out yet. But thank you very much for letting us know about that. Daniel Kaz, I was thinking that the Pancake lens would allow for edge-to-edge clarity. That I guess it makes sense there still be center sweet spot on screen. Well, there is actually pretty much clarity. I mean, the clarity is amazing. The sweet spot is really, really amazing. I mean, it's pretty much edge-to-edge, to be honest with you, almost. I mean, maybe on the far edge itself, I think it's my glasses actually creating the blur, not the actual Pancake lenses, because Pancake lenses are completely cut flat. So it is very, very clear side to side. I have to admit, it's just such an amazing difference compared to the Pico Neo 3 Link. It's just really, really amazing difference. Yep, and I have avatars. Oh, really? Do you have avatars, Adrian? Cool. Is there a YouTube app that can play VR 380? There is no YouTube app. However, let me show you basically the YouTube, because you guys, all of you have been asking about this. Let me just go to my library. It should be here. Yes, there we go. So basically the YouTube app, when you click on it, what will happen is it will open the browser first, normally. Now my Wi-Fi, guys, is only 4 bars, so it is pretty, slow. And then what I can do is I can just go to type VR Essentials, as we can do. There we go, VR Essentials is here. Then let's see if we can see. Oh, the live is here. So let's just check out the live. Okay, let me click on it, go to it, there we go. Now this is what's going to happen. Let me just kill the sound, because we don't need the sound. Okay, let's just play, let the play. Oh, I can see your comments, this is so awesome. Yeah, I think this is going to be a great way to do live streams now, because I don't have to look at my phone anymore. I can just see your guys' comments from here. Some YouTuber said the blue of the earth was bleeding in the blacks. Do you see that? No, I do not. I do not, sir. I only see bleeding on the Pico Neo 3 Link, not on the Pancake. In fact, the blue that you can see of the earth is the glow of the earth, not the bleeding of the actual pixels. It's absolutely clear. It's just so amazing. Really, really amazing. Oh man, I just love the fact I can read your comments from here. That's just so cool. So Mac V Dizzle says the great. Oh wow, that is an awesome name. I'm a Dave and I have Meta's new headset being sent to me. Awesome. And Pico Enterprise model soon. Woohoo! Christmas will feel like letdown after that. Haha. Well, yeah, but I think you're going to be pretty surprised of the Enterprise Pico 4, because it's going to be, except for the mixed reality part, of course, and hand tracking, everything else will be better in terms of ergonomics and graphics as well. Daniel Kaz, I saw that video, it's all over Reddit, right? Well, no, guys, I'd like to confirm, and please post this part of the video. You know, please record, take note on a piece of paper now, the number of minutes of the video, which is, I'm not quite sure where it is. But if you have OBS or you have your phone, please record what I'm about to say in about 10 seconds. So you can get your phone, you can get OBS and just record. Are you ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press record. Just want to confirm that there is no bleeding whatsoever of any pixels around the earth. It is completely clear. In fact, it is not bleeding. There's a glow around the earth, yes, which is called the magnetic field of the earth, right? But there's no bleeding of pixels whatsoever. There's no blue, green, red, or yellow colors whatsoever. It's just a nice glow around the earth. It is perfect. In fact, I think this person, what they saw is a glow and they're just providing misinformation, possibly. I don't know. Does this person actually say they see yellow or they see green or they see red pixels? Or do they say that they see a blue ring or blue glow around the earth, which would be very, very different, as this is part of the image. It is not a light leaking whatsoever. Only on the Pico Neo 3 Link can you see some bleeding, but actually on the Pico 4 it is completely clear, so there's no bleeding whatsoever. End of recording. Please post this on Reddit to his comment, or post it everywhere, so at least we know that everything is all good. Okay, so basically what you do now is you can click on this icon here, full screen. And what will happen now is I'm inside of a black environment, as you can tell. And then I see the actual screen here. Now, I can exit full screen. And I can go back into full screen mode. And then what I can also click on is video settings. And just change whether it's a 180 half sphere. There we go. So, oh my God, it's hurting my eyes. But yes, you can see 180. Yes, you can see 360. And yes, you can see 360 cube also. Let's just go non-VR. Let's keep it simple. You can also change it to SPS 3D and also OU 3D, guys. Okay, just FYI, this is what it's like. So just want to make it clear as to what you see inside of VR when it comes to YouTube. And then that's basically that. All right, let me click on that so it goes away. Now, there is a new... Let's just go through the store very quickly. Now, the store... the difference between the test kit and the new headset, honestly, there's none. No difference whatsoever. Everything is exactly the same. The fitness thing is exactly... We will do a separate video on this, guys. Please smash the likes. If we get to at least 30 likes, I will do another video about the fitness as well. And then also Notification Center will be here as well. Explore is here as well, so you can explore all the various different apps. We're going to talk about Friends in just a moment, and I will do a separate video about Friends as well, like a tutorial video or something like that, because this is brand new. I do not have 5.2, as Adrian pointed out, so we're going to focus on 5.1 today. Sorry, guys. But I want to talk about Friends. Now, Friends is something that's new, and it was introduced in the Quest 1. I don't know if you guys, you old VR guys like me remember when it was introduced in Quest 1, where you could actually call people, have parties with people, have phone calls, have chats with people inside of VR. Well, this is basically exactly the same thing 2 years later on the actual Pico 4. So let's do this together because I've never done this before. And guys, please DM me, send me an email at vressentials@yahoo.com. Let me repeat, vressentials@yahoo.com. Send me your ID, your email ID, because I'd love to add you in the Pico 4 if you have a Pico 4, so I can add you as a friend, and then together we can chat. Together I can invite you into apps and all that kind of stuff. I think that'd be really, really awesome to do. So please send me an email to vressentials@yahoo.com. You can get the email also from the channel itself. Go to the About section, or send me a DM on my Twitter at vressentials1. vressentials1. Go and follow me there, and then send me a DM if you don't want to use email. So now what we can do is we can basically make friends in the world of VR, play with friends. Okay, so let me click on this, add friend. Okay, so I need to have your nickname. So guys, if you have a nickname, if you're okay to make it public, that means other people will get to see your nickname, please put it in the chat. I will find you and I will add you right now. If anyone wants me to add them as a friend, please put it in the chat. I will add you right now. Otherwise, send me an email to vressentials@yahoo.com. That's vressentials with an S @yahoo.com, or send me a DM, a direct message, at vressentials1 on Twitter. That's vressentials1 on Twitter. Send me a direct message, or just put your name down in the chat right now. I will search for your name and I will add you right now. Let me just check my chat, see if anyone wants to add their name. Anyone wants to put their name, and then I can add you guys. Anyone who is willing to openly give me your Pico 4 username, and then I can add you. If not, it's okay. Don't worry if you don't feel comfortable. I don't want to force you. It's absolutely fine. But of course, if there's one person, then at least we could do it together and we could test it out. I think that'd be really, really cool. All right. Well, until you guys decide and see if you want to put your name or not. So this is basically, where you can add friends. And I'm not quite sure as to what the extent of things you can do. What I understand so far is that basically you can party with them. So here you can video chat with friends in real time and play VR games in parties. So you need to make sure your party mic is on. So, okay, that will be very interesting. So get started. Permission requests allow friends to access microphone. So allow, okay. Now, of course, I haven't added any friends. So you can add friends from here. And then if one of you have added your name in the chat, then I can find you. Not yet. Okay, so we'll go to this later. But basically, you can see an icon here. It says Lazio002 speaking. And Lazio001 I have for another account. As you know, I'm Lazio001 in VR chat, in Population 1, in all the various different VR games. If you see Lazio001, it's me, guys. It's VR Essentials. So I can just click the button to leave. There we go. And then to go back into parties, what do? I go back to friends, I guess. Okay. And we have the settings here also. So let's look at the settings. Messages, okay. This for notifications. New friends request, okay. Party notifications, okay. Feedback also. And privacy policy. So in privacy policy, what can we do? Okay, so the last update was on 15th of June for me, but perhaps for other people it was before. So do read all the privacy policy, guys. I do recommend you read all these kind of things before you enable all your kind of different things, of course. Feedback, basically you can send some feedback directly to the devs here. So there you go. That's it. All right, so that's for that. Now, Pico browser, we saw that already. Guys, is there any other specific feature you'd like to see? You can go to User Center. So user info, okay. Edit avatar, oh, okay, there we go, I have avatar. Adrian, I have an avatar. Let's check out avatars. Permission request allow. Oh, I haven't seen this before. This is very exciting. We have avatars, guys. All right, hit the likes. If we get to more than 40 likes, I will do a third video with the avatars only. So how does this work? Editing avatar. Okay, I do not want to be a female, to be honest with you. And guys, I did do a video on the channel. Do go and look for it. Using a meta-human avatar of myself and my wife in under 5 minutes using a mobile phone, and then I uploaded the actual avatar to VR chat and also in Neos. So do go and check out that video because it is awesome. I love that video, not because I made it, but because it's just a great video. It's like, I mean, meta-humans, Ready Player Me is just amazing. It's just absolutely amazing, the technology that they have in terms of how you make avatars and all that kind of stuff. So go and check out that video. I really recommend that. Okay, so we have two options. Either have the this dude who looks nice and young. Actually, I'll just go, or this dude here. Actually, I'm going to take this dude because all those that know me in VR know that I look like that. So, all right, so let me say, oh, we can customize. All right, so let me go to custom. Oh, so you can change the hair color. All right, so let's change the hair color. All right, let's give him white color. Let's give him longer hair. Let's see the different hairstyles that he has. Okay, actually he looked good the way he was, I think. All right, and then what else can we do? Face. Can change the face. Okay. Looks a bit older there, does he? Oh, he's got a different nose. Okay, got it. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one. And then the skin. Oh, so basically you can change the skin color. Ooh. All right, well, this is a little bit Star Trek-y, isn't it? Orange, wow. That's very glowy. Oh, it can be completely white. Okay, actually, I like this color, so I'm gonna stick with what he looked like, to be honest. Okay, so we can change the clothes as well. So let's just change the clothes, guys. Any preferences? Any shirts or anything you think I should wear? Anything specific? I know it's about to be winter soon. It's got black gloves there. Okay. Maybe just a normal shirt. It'd be great if we could upload our own stuff eventually, like a VR Essentials shirt. That'd be cool. Bottoms, okay. Okay, looks like a ninja. We'll go with that. Shoes. All right, let's go with that. And suit. Oh, what's suit? Okay, so we have different suits. Nice. All right, let's go with that. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. Definitely go commando a little bit. I just want to see this again. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. That's amazing. Actually, I love this. Let's just go with that. Let's just be weird and wonderful because this is VR. I wish I could change the color of the eyes though, because the eyes look very quite amazing. All right, so let me save. Can I click save? Save to avatar 1. Yes. All right, there we go. And then I guess that's it. So I guess we'll be able to use this avatar later when we go into Pico Worlds, right? Because they're developing Pico Worlds, as they announced this during the actual announcement of the launch on the YouTube channel. So I am allowed to talk about that. So guys, let me just check my phone quickly. Actually, let me open the browser again so I can see your comments. Let me go back to YouTube. There we go. You guys are here. Awesome. I can see your comments. Woo! Okay, let me just go up. Did anyone put their name so that I can actually find you? Did anyone do that? Hey Alpha, are you here? Nice to see you if you are here, Alpha. Welcome back to the channel. Always good to see you. Hey Cold Account Tangent, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Also, go command LOL at VR Essentials. Okay. That means wearing no underwear in the UK. All right, awesome. Not quite sure you can do that. Paul, welcome to the channel. What about hand tracking? Okay, so let me check if I have hand tracking here. Let me go to my settings. Because I know Cass had it on her video, right? Let's go to controllers. No, it doesn't seem like I have. And I've already updated the controllers, so they're up to date. So let me go back. Well, she showed some footage of it. I don't know if she had it. She said that it was finicky and it wasn't really working properly. But I don't know. I assume that she had it already on her OS2. Adrian, can you confirm if you have hand tracking on OS2, please? That'll be really, really awesome, because as you can see, I personally do not have hand tracking here. Or is it somewhere else maybe? Let me just see if maybe it's somewhere else, guys. Let me see. Okay, so let's go to General. Pico Analytics. Now, personally, I have it switched off. Log records, okay, they're on. Feedback, privacy, total ROM. Oh, so guys, we don't have anything. Remember that we don't have any apps installed. So I just want to confirm that 16% of the headset has already been eaten by the OS. Okay, guys, so 20 gigabytes has already been taken by the system software, guys. Just so you know, so when you purchase the 128 gigabytes, you will only have 100 gigabytes worth of memory space available for downloading your apps. If you buy the 256, then you will have 236 gigabytes available to download, excuse me, your apps. As you can see, it's 1:22 a.m. here in Singapore. I am going to have to stop soon because I do have to wake up pretty early in the morning. Okay, let me go back to General. Let me go back. Play boundary, okay. Tracking frequency. Auto 50. Okay, so you can change the tracking frequency, by the way, between 50 and 60 hertz. I'll just leave it on automatic for now. I'll do more testing and then upload different videos as we go along with that as well. Tracking movements, yes, of course, I wanted to track my movement all the time. You could turn it off if you're doing maybe sim stuff or things like that. Although most sim things that I've used, you do need the tracking movement because you need the controllers and stuff in order to navigate. Unfortunately, you can't do everything from the actual computer itself. Screencasting and recording. Let me see if there's anything we can do here. FOV scale, wide angle, okay, or standard headset view. Now, generally speaking, I try to use wide angle so that you can see everything. Standard headset view will basically, if I'm not wrong, be like a square. Single eye view from right eye or from left, okay. Screencast, receive screencast, you can always ask me, okay. Resolution highest. You can also change the resolution of the casting in case you do have any issues whatsoever, or your casting is basically, you know, latency or anything going on. Include my audio in recording. Always make sure to enable this if you want the mic, of course, to be picked up when you are recording, or no screencasting. I think screencasting at the moment, the mic is not picked up. I will do another test with this headset, but I know that in my UT2 test headset, the mic does not work when you're doing a screencasting. Single eye view for recording and screenshot. Yes, okay. Because if you turn this off, it'll be two eyes, which means you'll see two squares and not one long 16:9 or a 4:3 picture or recording of the video. Okay, so let's get out of there. Date and time, language, shortcuts, virtual environments, okay, controller vibration. You can, guys, there is a lot of good haptic feedback inside of the controllers, and you can change it. As you change it, your controllers will basically, your controllers will basically vibrate less or more depending on how strong you do it. Generally speaking, I put it on the middle because it's good enough. And also do remember that the stronger it is, the more battery it will eat from your controllers. But I have to say that after more than 100 hours of testing, come on guys, it's been at least 150 hours. I mean, it's been 1 month. I've lost count. Every week I spend at least 10 hours or 15 hours. So if it's like 6 weeks, it's a lot of hours. So yeah, at least 100 hours. So I would say that my controllers on the test one, I didn't even change them. Like even after 80 hours, I haven't changed my controller batteries. That's how long they actually been lasting. Sorry, let me just go back to settings for one moment. What else? Manage notifications. Okay, manage apps and system version. That's it. So there's no online update for me. There's no OS2 at the moment, guys. Maybe if I restart my headset, it is possible that it will notify me of OS2. It is possible, but I do not have OS2 at the moment. It is OS 1. So let me just go to the systems update. It's OS 5.1.0, right? Yes. But I do have avatars, Adrian, as I just mentioned. So I'm not quite sure what the difference is with 5.2. Maybe some bug fixes and something like that. But for friends, it's here. All right, let me go back to YouTube just to see your chats. Are you in Asia? Yes, Sean. Hi, and welcome back to the chat. I'm based in Singapore, Sean. Thank you very much for your question. Artful, hey, good to see your comment. Go to general setting and version number and click that 7 times. Okay, general settings. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, let me go to settings, boom. General, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Isn't it supposed to be here or up here? Oh, here, okay. No, I think we're supposed to click. It's not here, right? I'm supposed to click. I think it's in general, right? If I'm not wrong. I did it last time, but I forgot. I thought it was clicking on general actually that we had to do it. Let me see if developer mode came up. More info? No, it didn't come up yet. Let me go back. General. Yeah, I thought I was supposed to click here. Let me see if it comes up. So normally, basically, we're supposed to click somewhere and we will have developer mode. But what basically developer mode helps you, like if you're trying to transfer files, you can basically change from managing the ability to, let me just go back to what your message was so I can read it again. General settings and version number. And click that 7 times, okay. Let me try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, okay, did it do it? Let me go back. 7 times. Did it do it? No, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did it come up? No, not yet. So it should say developer mode, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So maybe I'm not doing it fast enough. Did it do it? No, not yet. Is it there? No, it's not there. I'll have to do it later after the stream. I'll do it tomorrow or something. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it was 10 times. 10. Has it come up? No, still not there. Okay, I'll try another time. Never mind. Let me go back to your comments. I love the fact that I can read them from here. Okay. Try click about. Yeah, I think it was the about. Okay, let me just double check again. General, and then let me go to about. 1, 2, 3. There we go. No, it was about. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not there. Where is it? I know it's somewhere. I thought it was here, but maybe it's not. Is it? No, it's not here. I know it's somewhere, guys. Basically, you can. I'll have to double check later because I can't get it here. Okay, let me go to your comments again. Sorry, let me bring your comments back. There we go. YouTube again. Okay, gotta go. See you, Adrian. Thank you very much for coming to the channel. You're not clicking on the right thing. In there, the version number. There is a software version on about. I'll have to try it later, I think, guys, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. I did it last time. I was able to do it last time, but it didn't work. I don't think it's here. So yeah, so let me go back to settings. The system version is here. Let me go back to about. I don't think. Is it here? Is it this one? Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. So yeah, so basically, now the thing to do is to go to USB connection. And now there's 2 things you can do. Either you can charge the headset or you can do file transfer. So if any of you are having any issues to transfer the actual files, just put file transfer so that you can actually transfer files from your Pico to your actual headset as well. Smash the likes. If we get to 50 likes today, I will do a 4th video specifically for this to show you guys how to do your file transfers if you're having any issues. And guys, hand tracking is here. There we go, hand tracking is here. Okay, the pop-up closed on its own, so let me go back to settings. Okay, so click, drag, home. Okay, so hand tracking. Let's try this together, guys. Let me enable it. Okay. Hand tracking will be switched on automatically when controllers are off your hands and cannot be detected. Okay. So let me just switch off the controllers. Come on, controllers, you're supposed to switch off. Okay, there we go, they're off. So they're disconnected. All right, there we go, we have hand tracking. Oh, awesome. Okay, so that closed that. Now, it's very similar to the Quest 2. I assume that there's spies at Quest 2 working for Pico, and there's spies from Pico working at Quest 2. And there's Quest 2 spies working at HTC, at Pimax, and everywhere, and everyone's kind of doing the same thing, right? Come on, guys. Don't quote me on this, I'm just assuming. Okay, so the first time that I used hand tracking was on the Quest 1, FYI. I have not purchased the Quest 2. I have never used the Quest 2. I got no idea how the Quest 2 performs. So this is going to be comparing it to the Quest 1, which was 2 years ago. Come on, 2 years ago, guys. All right, so pinching. Okay, so let me see how this works. So I know the pinching is... Oh, my hand's gone. Okay, so first of all, if I bring my hand, let me see let me go into quick view. Okay, there we go. So let me go in front of the camera. I don't know if you guys can see me. Can you see me on the little icon? Yeah, on the little square, right? So on the little square on the bottom left hand side, you'll see my hands. Let me go back in there. Okay, so by the way, in quick view mode, it doesn't work. Okay, in pass-through mode, it does not work. All right, so you need to be in VR. There you go, you double tap and you're in there. Does it work? Not really. I think you need it doesn't work for the I mean, it's not working for the menu. I can't navigate. Now my hands are definitely showing some color. Right, when I put my finger and my index together. The other fingers, however, are not touching my thumb. Okay, so they're not touching my thumb. Small finger seems to be touching the thumb. The 4th finger, not really. The 3rd one, not really. The 2nd one, yes. And you can see also the icon there. Okay, headset reached 20%, which means we have about 15 minutes of battery left. So I cannot... Let me restart one controller. Okay, let me bring the menu opposite me. And then let me... switch off the controller again. There we go. My hands will come back up, or at least the hands come up, so that's good. That's working. That's great. However, as you can tell, it's very, very beta, guys. Very beta. This is very much like Quest 1 stuff, yeah? This is definitely not like, you know, but it's great that it's there. It's great that they're starting out. It's great that they're getting into the space of hand tracking. That is absolutely fantastic. So great job, Pico guys, developers, if you're watching the stream. Great job that it's there, but of course there's a long way to go. But it definitely does not work for navigating the menu. I can't. Maybe I can go and touch it. I don't know, but because it's really far away, you know. Let me see if I can move my chair backwards. Let's try this. Let me move my chair backwards. And oops, that's my phone that fell. Never mind. Let me bring the menu right next to me. Okay, let me redo my play space, my play boundary. Default. So you can do custom boundary, guys, by the way, FYI. I am sitting, so enter VR world. There we go. I'm back in. And let me just bring my menu next in front of me. There we go. And let me turn off my controller. Okay, my controller switched off. My phone is on my lap. There we go. All right. My hands are back. Now let me move closer towards the actual... Let me see if I can... Ah, okay. So now that I'm closer... Okay, now you can see. Now that I'm closer, If I'm far away, oh, okay, now I can see them. So I don't know if you guys can see, but basically I see the round little things, and it's very hard to, oh, mamma mia. Okay, so basically the issue I'm having right now is that they're not aligned to my hands. So it's a bit hard to know. Also, I'm so dyslexic. Because they're both the same color, my right eye thinks that the left is the right and the right is the left, or the left is the left and the right is the right. Because they're the same color, so it'd be good if they were different colors, like one blue, one red, or one blue, one green, or something. And basically, if I mouse over, and I don't do anything, but I just leave it there for a little while, it will automatically do something. It will open up something. So it's much easier if I'm close to it, to be honest with you. I think it'd be great if when you're in hands mode, the menu just comes really next to you, and then you can just do boom, boom, boom. Because when it's so far away like this, to me, like if I'm really close like that, it's great. Like it's so easy for me. So I just pinch once. Actually, I opened it already. I pinch once. Oh, it's gone. So I pinch. It's very finicky, guys. This is very Quest 1 stuff, guys. Very, very Quest 1, guys. Very, very Quest 1. All right, let me turn on the controllers once more. We're going to get out of hand tracking. But I love the fact that hand tracking is there. Thank you very much for helping me to navigate back to hand tracking, to developer mode. And guys, I do, as I mentioned before, I recommend you do open developer mode so that at least if you have any issues, you can change from charge this device to file transfer for the USB. If you have any issues transferring files, that is, of course. Let me go back to hand tracking, and I'm going to disable it because, of course, it's beta stuff, and I don't want it to have any issues with my headset as I do more testing later. And then when OS 2 comes out and I get it on my headset, I will test hand tracking once more. Perhaps it will be much better then. All right, let me look at the comments. Let me go back in the in YouTube once more. There we go. Let me go back to YouTube, read your comments once more. Okay, so facial interface for Pico 4 are coming soon. What do you mean by facial interfaces? Oh, you mean the you mean the accessories? Yes, there will be some coming soon, and also I believe that VR cover will also be doing their own quite soon as well. So VR cover are quite good too. So do get theirs from theirs as well. They do very high quality stuff. I really love VR covers things. Try the video again. What do you mean by the video? Pass through. So pass through, you just basically double tap. There we go. So this is pass through. I'm not going to look over there, guys. It's a real mess in my room. Really sorry about that. I'm just not going to show you the rest of my room. I just got back from Malaysia. Everything's a mess. I haven't unpacked yet. But yeah, so pass through will depend on the amount of light that you have in your room. In terms of the quality, it is a little bit distorted. Yes, that is true. My hands are gigantic. It's much better during the daytime with daylight. It'll be much clearer and not so much noise. Like for example, here I can see some noise on the side, some distortion, a little bit like having some water on some lens, and it just distorts a little bit. But it's good to have it than not to have it, I guess. So it's a step forward towards the future of VR. What did you mean by video? Let me just double tap again. There we go. Try the video again. Oh, I just want to show you the Pico video. I do hope, guys, that big screen guys, can you do me a favor? Can you go to the big screen Discord and just make some noise there? Just make some noise. Go inside the Discord and say, please come on the Pico 4. Please come on the Pico 4. Please come on the Pico 4. We need big screen in the Pico 4, guys. I've been emailing them so often and I haven't gotten a reply. I think they're just always busy. I used to be able to speak to the CEO, but I think he's just very busy, so he's not really replying anymore. I don't know whether they are in touch with Pico. I don't know. I cannot confirm. I've gone on the LinkedIn. I've emailed them. I've gone on the LinkedIn, sent them a message. I've gone on Twitter, sent them a DM. I've gone into their Discord. I've left messages. Guys, please go to the big screen VR Discord and make some noise to let them know they must be in the Pico, because big screen is an amazing app. All right, let me just see if there's the Pico video. There we go, Pico video. Now the Pico video theater is not bad, I have to say. It's pretty good. The only thing that I personally do not really love about it, I guess, is, for example, if I just click on this one, I think this is a VR 360 though. Yes, it is. I don't want a VR 360. I want a normal video. This is VR, VR, VR. I want a normal non-VR video. Okay, never mind. VR videos, okay. Okay, you can basically see your TikToks, by the way. Someone said, oh, I have to go into my app. Okay, never mind. Let me just exit. There we go. Someone said that you can upload TikToks from your Pico headset. Is that true? Because last time I tried, you could not do that. It says live stream here, by the way, guys. No live streams, how to import URL. So apparently we can I'll do some testing as well. So do hit the notification bell after you subscribe to see all these different things that I'll be testing out in the future as well. Let me go to videos again, 8K video demo. I believe this is the VR 360 video though, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let me go to environments. Where's the environment? Switch mode, non-pano, 2D. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. So we're inside of the cinema. Now the cinema to me is fine, but you know, the thing that I don't really love so much about it, to be honest with you, is the fact that, first of all, it's a bit blurry for me inside of here. It's not very clear. I also see some jagged edges here and there. So, and that disturbs me in terms of the vision. Now the actual media on the screen is perfectly fine. It's all very good, very clear. You can change the scene as well. You can go to beach cinema, although it's all very blurry here. This will give me motion sickness, to be honest with you. So I definitely do not recommend using the beach cinema. Pimax is the one that's original, and then you have the Void. Now, what you can do is you can go to the front, and you can go to the back as well. Now, from the back is definitely the best because you see the whole screen. If you're if you're in the front. If you, let me just go, sorry. If you go to the middle is not bad, although the screen is pretty big. I mean, it really does feel like you're in a giant cinema. It would be good, however, I can't remember if the lights dim down. Let me check. I don't think the lights, do they dim down the lights? I'm not sure if they do. Oh, they do. Okay, they're dimming down. Yeah, they're definitely dimming down, but it's still pretty bright. So it would be great if the lights dim down. It really made me feel like I'm in a cinema. I mean, let me just pause the thing because I don't want any issues with copyrights. So yeah, so basically you can change like position of the seat, but you can't change the actual seat itself. So that's a bummer. And of course you can't have other people inside of the cinema. It's very much of a solo experience. So you can't have your friends or your family in the cinema. So guys, if you have PC VR, I really highly recommend you stream your movies using big screen. If you have the Pico 4, you're going to have an amazing experience using big screen. It is the best app by a mile, you know, using anything to do with media in terms of, you know, social movies. However, the best app I've used for movies is Skybox. Skybox is the best app I've ever used for watching movies. If you are able to sideload it onto the Pico, let me know in the comments below or DM me so that I can check it out and see how we can use it, because Skybox is absolutely amazing, guys. It is absolutely amazing. All right, let me take off the headset because it's about to power off. All right, we're back. So let me just check the comments one last time. Okay, and guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Really appreciate it. Welcome to VR Essentials. If you're new to the channel, let me just bring back my camera. There we go. Yeah, welcome to VR. Let's just see the redness. All right, so I did put it on pretty tight, as you could see. Definitely have the mark. I have the VR stamp. I have the VR stamp, guys. I've been stamped. That's it. What about the other camera? Let me check. Is it even? Yeah, you can see that I put it pretty tight. Now, guys, don't put it on that tight on your face. But it is true that if you want the headset to take on your shape of your face, of your head, you just have to put it on a little bit tighter to begin with, and then later just untighten it, and it will be, it will be much better. It won't be so red as time goes by. But I certainly don't advise you tighten it too much. Just make it snug on your head. VR face, bro. Yeah, exactly. Hey Sean, hey Jimmy Two Shoes, welcome to the channel, by the way. Thank you very much for all your comments. Plateau KVR as well. Elliot Burrows, hey guys, you guys are super awesome. Thank you so much for all your comments. Finger tracking with Pico 4. Well, you're gonna have to go back into the video because yes, we just did the test. Although I think I did the test after you actually wrote your comment there. So guys, do you have any final questions, any final comments? Please DM me, send me an email with your name of your Pico username at vressentials@yahoo.com so I can add you as a friend in the parties and we can chat together and test out those functions together. Or send me a direct message, a DM on Twitter at vressentials numerical 1, or put it in the comments if you feel comfortable enough to, of course, have your username put in public. Then just leave it in the comment here and I will look at it. Otherwise, it's better to email me at vressentials with an S at yahoo.com or send me a DM at vressentials numerical 1 on Twitter. Guys, remember to smash the likes. If we reach more than 30 likes, I will do the one where you could protect your lenses without having any scratches for it. Well, I can't say forever, but at least for 4 years, because they worked for 4 years on my other headsets. And if we reach 40 or 50 likes, I will do the other one with the other thing. And if we reach 50 likes or more, I will do the one with the third thing. So there's 3 videos. I will go back and anyway, there'll be more videos for the Pico 4 stuff. So do smash those likes and make sure to hit the notification bell after you subscribe for more stuff as well. USB-C SD card reader compatible. I haven't tried it. I don't have one. I don't know. That's a very good question. I will test that. And if anyone else has tested it, then please let us know. And guys, do join the Discord server, also the Pico XR Discord server. Art4, if you have the link, actually I can get the link for you guys. Just give me a moment. Let me get the Discord link for you guys. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so the Discord community, there we go. Invite people, okay, and let me get the link. How do I get the link? There's no link on. Oh, let me get it on the app. I think I don't have it on the actual computer, but maybe on the app I will have it on the phone. Okay, let me get the link and I'll send you the link of the Discord server. Pico, there we go. So Pico, there we go. Copy link. Where is it? Invite. Copy link. Okay, there we go. Let me send you guys the link to the Discord server for Pico, so you can join it. There you go. So just go to this link, guys. This is the actual link of the Discord server. Okay. Right. So yeah. So that's the link to the Discord server, guys. Please do join it so that basically you can, meet other like-minded people. That would be really, really, really awesome. So guys, do you have any final questions? Otherwise, we will end the stream. I do have to work tomorrow morning, I have to admit. So let me just exit off this, go back to the YouTube channel. Okay, there we go. Any last minute requests or any last questions before we end the stream? No? Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining today. You guys are super awesome. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. This is VR Essentials, where we talk about the practical uses of virtual reality. I will see you in Discord. And also, guys, are you in Rec Room? I'd love to know if you're in Rec Room. Leave a comment below or +1 or something, because I'd like to do some stuff in Rec Room. I think that'll be really cool, since it's the only, you know, social app that's available in Pico at the moment in terms of social interactivity. You know, VR chat is not in the Pico 4 at the moment, only Rec Room. And if you have PC, of course, you can use Neos, which is, wow, absolutely amazing. Neos is absolutely amazing. Felix, thank you very much. Jimmy Two Shoes, hey buddy, what's your impression with the lens clarity? I have one coming soon. I'm super excited, coming from a Rift S. Lens clarity is top. Very, very good. Lens clarity is crazy. Go and check the other video I did with the virtual desktop. I will do more virtual desktop videos as well. Lens clarity is just crazy. I've never experienced this in VR, like never. Like Quest 1 was amazing, and Pico 4 is like, wow. It's just crazy. Fresnel lenses are, Pancake lenses are just amazing. Really crazy. Be careful if your AC is going to fall apart. Oh, is it? Oh. No, that's a protector, so it doesn't actually blow directly on me. Thank you very much for that, Sean. And I can't believe I recognize what you meant by AC, meaning air conditioning. Okay, great price on the Pico 4 Enterprise today at $899. Yes, so can't believe it. It's like half the price of the MetaQuest Pro. Is just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And it'll be really amazing to see if developers can really make use of the mixed reality. So guys, if you are developers, I think, you know, if you are a developer, make sure to start developing little projects using the Pico 4. If you can, if it's available, create a developer account on the Pico XR website, download the SDK, write to them, go to the Discord, join the Discord. I put the link there, and start doing little experiments, because you will be the first. You will be the first. And if you start posting this on your social media, everyone's going to look at it, like everybody. You could overnight get a job in VR, like literally. Not kidding. Not kidding. Like if you're a freelancer, you've been looking for projects, you've been looking to be known, you've been looking to be seen, then start developing for the Pico 4 using the mixed reality. Little project, like little balls floating around, little cubes. It doesn't have to be super detailed. It doesn't have to be super complicated. But if you can do it now before everyone else does it, because you will be the first, guys. Honestly speaking, you will be the first. Okay. All right, guys. So I think that's it for today. So again, thank you very much. Hit the notification bell after you subscribe so you get notified of all the other videos that will be uploaded to the channel very soon. Hit the smash the likes, smash them. Don't hit them, whack them. Just completely whack the likes so we can get to 50 likes. That would be really, really awesome. All right, guys. And also, please share the video if you can so more people get to see the video. I really, really appreciate the community's support to this channel. Honestly, it's not my channel, it's our channel. We are building this together, and I think that's really what's exciting about the VR Essentials community. All right, guys, until next time, I will see you soon. Have a great evening, and yeah, see you very soon, guys. Take it easy. Bye for now. Bye, everybody.